So we're going to thread all these bolt holes because the last time we put the other engine in, it seemed like there's some rust in there, or I don't know what there's, some sand blasting beads, or I don't know what it was, because they seem to go in rather hard. This bottoms out in black, so it doesn't go through all the way, so you can only go in until she stops, and then you try to go by it a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. See, she's going in she's kind of going in hard now. Some people will run a drill on these things. I don't like it, because if these carbides break in there, it just turns your it just turns it into a nightmare, you know what I'm saying? There's some sort of dust on the threads there. A little bit. So we're just going to keep going with this time. And this one seems to be going in better than that one did. The bottom one's just a bolt and nut deal. Yeah, this one's going in much better. It's much easier to do this out here on the ground versus in there. I think I remember showing a picture of in there inside that cavity before. I don't know. Once you get the engine in there, things don't look the same as they would if you just take a video of all of it. You know what I'm saying? For prior some more junk coming. There's junk coming out of it though. I know the back of the block, just from sitting overnight outside of the box, got a little rusty, so we don't spend a whole lot of time on paint, so I don't think. I think that's where the boy was asking me where they picked this engine up at, and that's where I think they picked that engine up right there. I think they picked that engine up off those 2 bolts right there. That's all them 2 bolts. And he was telling me that 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts on each side, even if they're 1 mil bolt. So that and that is the size of that, and then this and this over there is actually the double of the thickness of that 1 little bolt down there. So I think that my what I decided to make that little platform to lift off was much better than the 2 little bolts in there for this heaviest engine. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so what do we got left? One more. I think I got one more left, and then we'll be done with the threading of the bolts. Threading of the engine mounting bolts, bell housing bolts. Maybe it's just a 3/8 16. If you're happen to be wondering what size it was. I thought it would be metric, because everything else is metric, but they decided just to run a 16, 38 16 down them holes. For the life of me, I don't know why they keep switching back and forth. Other than they don't know what they're doing. You think so? You can also put a 3/8 ratchet on this too, but I think you have more control like this. Alright, so we're almost at the bottom and of this one. So we're all done for this, guys. I thought I'd just bring you along for that. Threading of the holes. All right.